Next up, we have a presentation from Paul Glass from Nexion Group with the ticker code NNG. Unfortunately, Paul isn't able to join us for the live part of this webinar. However, we have pre-recorded Paul's presentation. So I will just bring this up.
Good morning. Thank you for taking the time to have a listen to us today. My name is Paul Glass. I'm the Group CEO of Nexion Group, ASX NNG. We focus on the deployment out of globally connected, secure, hybrid one cloud nodes. And really, it's about that global cloud innovation without any limits. Our path is, and our plan is creating our own global market brand and our own global marketplace we sell into by delivering on our customer experience and customer destiny. Important notice and disclaimer, as you can imagine. So I'm sure that you've seen a million of these before. They're pretty standard. So please take time and have a look at that. So this is really in essence what we're about, and in reality, what, how, and why is really the fundamentals of the group. What we do is we create advanced technology solutions, and part of that is we incorporate hybrid cloud, the expansion of our hybrid cloud nodes, global SD-WAN, as well as security, and we do this on a global scale. We're a technology company, we're a technology solutions company, and we deliver these solutions in Australia, into New Zealand, and with some global expansion sites on the roadmap. How do we do it? Well, our point of difference is that we have a disruptive mindset and the character and capability to help our clients to look at the expectations that they have of global technology and extend on those. So our point of difference is really the ability for us to be able to consider the whole of technology stack that is available at the moment across things such as software as a service, infrastructure as a service, security as a service, but more importantly, look to the future and look to how technology can adapt and change and the position that we play in that global marketplace. Why do we do it? Which is obviously fundamental to the reason as to why we get up and put a suit on and go to work. Because we choose to build our own market. We choose to make a difference in the global technology space. Although we're headquartered out of Australia, for us, our marketplace is yet to be determined. We feel and believe that the SaaS product and the typical product that will be determined in the SaaS layer does provide the software layer, but for our solution, it's about delivering the technology as a service and deploying out technology solutions into global locations. So for us, Nexion Networks is the company that was established a few years ago that delivers out the hybrid cloud solution. The cloud solution is about looking at the deployment of the Nexion One Cloud nodes and the culmination of the public and private cloud integration space. And for us, the solutions that we provide work across both the public and the private cloud sector. And for us, it's that integration piece that makes the two sit together. And our global vendors that we use to integrate into the stack, the solution is then deployable into key locations and really is country and location agnostic around the edge delivery of what's available. But for us, it's about converged solutions and the solutions and the connection of the public and the private cloud to the hybrid cloud solution. The cloud solution that we deploy out is a full stack of solutions. And for us, we mentioned earlier, we're a technology as a service provider. And the solutions that we deploy into our One Cloud nodes include software as a service, infrastructure as a service, cloud security. And as you'll see on the screen, it really is very focused around that technology as a service, based around digital transformation. What we do is deploy out our hybrid cloud nodes into locations where hybrid cloud has a strong requirement. Strong requirements is really determined by the location of the city, but more importantly, the fact that public cloud is not as readily accessible. And hybrid cloud is about connecting the benefits, the two benefits of both a private cloud instance as well as a hybrid cloud. So for us, we're in West Australia, in Perth and Sydney, and then we will move into Auckland, as announced in the ASX earlier in the year. And the shift of these one cloud nodes and the deployment of these nodes into locations allows us to connect out our network and extend on the network in the partnership we have with Ariaka. Ariaka being a global SD-WAN provider. But not only SD-WAN, it's about the access to the infrastructure service and the SaaS products, and the PaaS resources that are available in the cloud, and that interconnection with Ariaka. What that allows us to do is, as we deploy out the hybrid one cloud nodes, we're connecting workers in those locations to the rest of the global sites. So for us, it's very much a global play. It's about driving a technology and innovation into new areas. And the key for us is the ability to be able to be responsive and flexible and respond to the customer's requirements. They're trying to avoid containerizing products and offering software as a service, technology as a service, infrastructure as a service, and security as a service into these locations. The cloud elevation without limits concept for us is key and really does underpin our entire global branding strategy, because we believe that there is no limit to technology. There is no limit to the locations that we can deploy out. And there really is no limit to the software and the services that we can offer our customers, as long as we have a very strong underpinned hybrid cloud stack that can deliver out those solutions. So for us, it's about looking at key locations, growing out the hybrid cloud, interconnected to the Ariaka SD-WAN, and then deploying network of whole of technology services into those locations. We're very excited to be going to Auckland, the launch of Nexion Pacific. And for us, it allows us to then go into Auckland as a whole of technology services provider, not simply just deploying a one cloud node. The company and the organization recently listed on the ASX, as mentioned earlier in February of this year. And for us, it's about aligning ourselves with key partners such as IBM, Ariaka, Fortinet, and other vendors that deliver with us those solutions into those regions. So thank you for having listened to us today. We're very, very excited about the future of Nexion Group and the ability for us to look at new locations to deploy out our hybrid one cloud nodes interconnected to the Ariaka SD-WAN. And for us, where we understand the importance of the software as a service layer and the infrastructure as a service layer and the platform as a service layer, for us, it's really about the technology as a service layer and wrapping all of those different entities and the different applications into a whole of technology. And technology is really based around connectivity, and that connectivity piece is very, very important. So not only do we deploy software as a service, infrastructure service, and the application layer, for us it's delivering all of technology into a solution set. And that's really determined by the customer needs in those locations. And for us at Nexion Group, it's not about what's now, it's about what's next. And for us, it's the delivery of those solutions that are able to accommodate the questions that the customer will ask themselves and ask us and say, what's next? What's next in technology? What's in the future of the cloud? What can we do with technology to make our customer service more centric and deliver a better experience? And that's really the fundamental of the organisation. So we've got some strong global aspirations, and having a clear roadmap of delivery. We have a great opportunity to determine our market as we continue to expand out the solutions as one of the top new locations. So thanks for taking time to chat to us today. Software as a service conversations are always exciting. There's more software as a service solutions get added to the stack. Strong recurring revenue businesses built on delivering an application and delivering a solution as a service over a long period of time. And that allows us as a provider to have a strong recurring revenue model, but also for the customer to have the ability to be able to access the software without having to manage it or support it or make sure that they're always on the latest software and so forth. So it's a win-win for both the market and for both the customer, the market, and the vendor. The trick is to get it right and to be leading the edge, leading the solution set. So thank you very much.